months. I did not make a mistake. It is not 16. It is going to be 20 afterwards. Dr. Nasser will explain to you that later during the course of time. We will have the ICM as well as the preparatory courses for USMLE in the island. We think it may be starting from January, but it may go a little bit later. But earlier we want to start from January on. So during these 20 months, you have adopted this as your homeland. Let me tell you, the people of St. Lucia are very genuine, very honest, and straightforward. The land of St. Lucia is very beautiful. And they have given us a home which is like a heaven for us. Starting from 2003 until today, the people of St. Lucia, the government of St. Lucia, and also the employees working in different departments, especially in healthcare, they have given us the respect, they have given us the opportunity, and they have given you the opportunity to become a successful physician in your life. Do not ever leave a scar on that feeling which they have. They respect IAU because we do a lot of activities for the community. We have become part of the community. Compared to other medical schools in St. Lucia, we do many things which really affect the lives of the people of St. Lucia, especially in Viewfort. Please do not hurt the community, be part of them. And if the police officer or the emergency people around and warn you, do not go to that street, it is a dangerous street. That means a lot for you. Do not go and find out what is the danger there. You don't have to because they already found it out and they are warning you. And the people over here, they have been with IAU and they give you enough advice during the orientation. The fire force comes, the police comes, the bank people comes, and they are ready to serve you. Take that opportunity. Before I conclude, you will have a lot of hurdles, a lot of frustrations, as I told you before, but it is our job to take it step by step, one by one, and allow you to become, encourage you to become a successful physician. I promise I will do anything for the students if that is going to make them a better student in basic science, continued with the clinical science, and becoming a successful physician for the community. Because each and every one of your success is the proud moment for IAU. We can say so-and-so who was a student in 1993 or maybe in 2011, 2012, he is the chief resident or he is the director of clerkship in some hospital. We need that proud, we need that moment for us. And we are counting on you to do that. And I hope you can live up to our expectations. And anything which you don't have, which you need, make sure you talk to the dean and he will remind me that is needed and we will be there to support you in your dream, in your life to become a successful physician. Thank you for being here and thank you all the parents too. Thank you.
All right, so next we have Noman Iqbal, a fourth semester student who will be speaking.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Noman Iqbal, and I'm a fourth semester student. I was asked to talk to the incoming brass of IAU students about the motivations and to get through the school life and the island life. So being a student, I decided to delay my task until the last minute. I started writing my speech or my little address 2 hours before the ceremony. I wanted an easy way out, so I went online and looked for motivational speeches. I searched Wikipedia. It is not a good source for it. I went on Spark Notes, not a good source. I spent about an hour searching, and at the end, I decided to write this speech in 15 minutes. In other words, I decided to wing it. But in all that, the lesson learned, there's no easy way out. Just like in medicine, there's no easy way out. If you guys do the work, if you guys put in your work, you have to stay with your work. I assure you, you will get your reward. On that point, I hope you slept enough leading to the years before med school. You're not going to get any here. Believe it or not, I was a very handsome guy before I came here. So to my peers tonight, as you sit here and receive your white coats, take in every moment and hold it tight. These are some of the memories that will stay with you for a lifetime. As an upperclassman, I can assure you that you will always cherish these moments. As your upperclassmen come up here in a few minutes to receive your awards, and you sit there, think about what you have to do. Think about how you could be here next semester, receiving those awards, and making everything you dreamed of true. This point onward, there is no I can't. There is only I will. When you put your brain and heart to your goals, there isn't anyone that can stop you from achieving them. In order to get through the struggles, you have to rely on your peers. Because on this island, you're alone with no family, and the only family you have is your classmates. Get to know them, enjoy their company, forgive each other for any wrong you do, and help each other climb the mountain. And if you need any help, you always have your upperclassmen to rely on, and we will be here to help you. Point of medicine is not just to learn. Point of medicine is to teach, and it only helps you gain knowledge. On my final note, I would just like to say, listen to your professors in class. Even if they don't make sense sometimes, just listen, and when you get back to it, it will all come back to you, just like Dr. James's energy or Dr. Sharma's jokes. Or every time Dr. Rashid has to get your attention, can you hear me in the back? All in all, welcome and good luck in your new life. Thank you.
I would now like to welcome a first semester student, Maheen Abdipur, to come up and say a few words.
As I thought about everything that happened from stepping off the plane with 5 bags, going through customs all alone, so much has happened. I've met welcoming staff, welcoming students, and the transition has been very smooth and enjoyable. And I just wanted to say a couple of words on what I feel is important, and I think that our class might agree with me. I think that teamwork's very important. By working together, we can become the class with the highest passing rate in the history of IAU. After all, we're in the business of helping each other, helping people, so we should start now by supporting our peers. We can all reach our goals. Instead of slamming the door shut behind us, we should all be walking through it together at the end of this program. Many of you I know or I've met, and I'm excited to start this exciting yet challenging journey of medical school. Such a diverse group, backgrounds, ethnicities, nationalities, and it's such a joyous day to be sitting here, getting our white coats and becoming doctors in training. Hopefully we can get through it if we get the devil in the details and some REM sleep to pass our exams. And lastly, I'd like to end with a quote by Napoleon Hill. It's, "Cherish your visions and dreams as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements." Thank you.
Next, I would like to ask our Dean of Basic Sciences, Dr. Nasser, to come up here and present the Dean's Awards.
Again, anyone who's interested to put the time will earn it. So it's nothing to be worried about it at all. So the first Dean Award is for our staff. We have a group of staff really working very hard. And usually it's difficult when you have more than one working really that tough, because you don't know what to choose. If you choose them all, what will happen next semester? We'll have nobody. So it's really difficult to do it. So again, you always try to pick and then hoping that the next can continue keeping hard working and the next semester they will get what they deserve. My sincere appreciation for their commitment, support, trust, strength, and courage. Without further delay, I would like to present this award as a small token of acknowledgement to 3 staff members. Number 1, Mr. Sulal Mathai, please come over. Second person, Mrs. Sophia Herbert. Last but not least, a man, I met him maybe the first person that I met, hardworking, there on time, very respectful, and that's Mr. Everybody know by now, Mr. Peter Baptist. Peter. Student award, we're going to have 2 awards. One for the pre-med program and one for the basic science. The first award, it is an honor for me to present this award in recognition to students who score the highest academically in the basic science preparatory program. It's an honor for me to present this award to none other than Miss Saranja King Sazan.
Focus on what your profs are saying. Chances are they have PowerPoint, so if you're scribbling like mad, you're probably going to miss something that they're saying. So try to minimize what you're writing down because you have it on the PowerPoint anyways. Use your ears and write down what they say is important. Step 2, every day you should understand what's happened. You don't necessarily have to master each day's material, but you shouldn't leave the school until you understand what happened that day. Am I step 4? Yes. Step 4. Step 4, repetition, 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 repetition. So you go home, you understand everything, and then you repeat previous day's material so that it can all stack in and you can remember. Step 5, put the time in, you have to work hard. Step 6, there's many steps to success. It's a long journey. So what you really should focus on is once you do that first mini exam 2 weeks and a couple days from now, if you do well, great. Chances are you're doing something right. Keep it up. Work a little harder if you can. If you didn't do as well as you hoped, then reassess what you're doing and ask your profs for help before you start falling behind. So if mid next week, if there's something you're not getting, ask for help earlier rather than later. And just step 7 is really just enjoy what you're learning and look for opportunities outside of class as well. There's research opportunities, there's clinical opportunities. All of that is cross-training for your mind, and you'd be surprised at the different angles that it all fits together. So welcome to IAU and study hard.
The Dean Faculty Award, I'm in this business for quite some time and I tried all. Faculty being evaluated based on student evaluation, based on peers evaluation, based on staff evaluation. To have 4 awards, the highest 4s, we had 10 exam this semesters, 10 shelf exam, and it ranged from 32 to 44.1. So I'm taking the highest 4 performance, and I'm telling those faculty, thank you very much for your commitment. So Let us start with the fourth highest performance faculty on the shelf exam with the score of 40.5 is Dr. Alaric Sones. Please come over. Thank you very much. The third highest performance faculty on the shelf exam was average 41.8. There are two faculty in this group. Faculty number one, Dr. Data, Professor of Anatomy. Second faculty, Dr. Sharma. Please come over. The second highest performance faculty on the shelf exam with an average score of 42.1, Dr. Kamala. She was here just now. I don't know if she moved out, if she came back or not. Maybe she left for the night, but definitely we'll give her first day on Monday morning. And for the first highest performance faculty on the shelf exam with an average of 44.1, none other than Dr. James Villanova. I hope the message for all of us, faculty, staff, students, the door is open. We do not choose this or that. It is your performance. And again, based on what you perform, again, we will tell you thank you, we'll acknowledge you. So again, we will do better. Us, as an admin, will encourage our faculty to do a little bit better, and we're encouraging the student to perform a little bit better, because we are really mean business. And we're not going to let things just go by. We will remind you, it is a serious business, and all of us have to work a little bit extra hard for you to receive or to